Hello, everyone. Gosh, I got so many things sitting here. um, I think we need more. Do we need more light? Sun just went down over there. I knew it was going to. Welcome, everyone, to my first live stream. I don't know if Teresa is here, but Ken is here. Thank you. Thank you. This thing is not level. Hold on. The old trick. There we go. Gosh, the light looks not great, but hey, what are you going to do? I don't know what else to do. I just ran to get this light. Oops. That's made a big difference, actually. Well, there's like 8 speeds. That's all the light I can get. That's not great. Betty is here from Canada. And this is one of her beautiful ornaments that she sent me. The other one's on the other side. And remember this vase I bought at the, we went to the antique mall last January or over the holidays or something. And I bought that. And then this is my Sweet Annie from last year. I pulled it. There's a bunch of branches and I pulled it out and stuck it in a garbage can and left it over here just because every time you walk by there, you brush up against the Sweet Annie and it smells so divine. So that's why I left it there. Can everyone hear me okay? I'm not going to wear the little white things anymore. They give you brain cancer. Or that's what they say. So if you still see people wearing the little, the white apple things, they shouldn't be wearing them. And someone corrected me and I listened. Loud and clear. Good deal. All right. Well, this is for Millie's sake. It doesn't really look, she said I would probably be wearing something sparkly. I just had on my shirt from going to visit my mother. And, but I ran upstairs and I pulled this out of my things that I've knitted drawer. Can you see there's a little gold fleck? I mean, it really shimmers in real life, but you can it doesn't really pick up on that's the sparkliest thing I could find. Thank you, Angela. You're seeing the one corner that is neat, okay? The rest is a disaster. Just when I get a little bit organized, then, I have to bring all the plants in, or I get mealybug and everything in there is just all haywire right now. So, and now it's time to bring wood in. So it's like, I haven't even gotten the seeds finished. Anyway, I've got quite an agenda and I want to welcome everyone to my channel. If anyone is new here, please, we haven't done this in a year and I decided I wasn't going to do this anymore because not enough people were tuning in, but I wanted to do something special for Christmas. It's been a hard year for a lot of people, including me. And I just thought, let's have a Christmas Eve live together so we can communicate with each other and say hello to the people that you remember from before. And hopefully we'll have some new people here as well. I don't know how many people are watching now because let's see, maybe, 55. I've got a Post-it note up there. So I wanted to, let me just go through my, let's see, is anybody new here that's Kat, no light is perfect. Lighting is everything. Kat, where are you writing from? Are you new here? Mason Hamlin is here. Everyone has to have one corner. I know, one corner, right? So, Broke Farmer. Hey, hey, who are you, Broke Farmer? I don't remember that name. Did you change your name or are you new here? Angie is here. Angie, where you writing from? New to my channel, Broke Farmer. Thank you. Maddie is here from Iceland. Right? Maddie, Iceland? Or, I mean, that's what I remember. Yes, goodbye 2023. Let's see. I don't know what you mean, Hetty, that you're upside down, but we can talk. Daryl is here. That's true. The like button is not delivering an electric shock unless you're watching on your big screen TV where you can't, it seems like you can't like. You could go back later, or if you've got your cell phone sitting there, you can like it on your cell phone. But it seems like we have 55 people and 35 of these. So if you could do that, that would really be YouTube has not been kind to me this year. I have not gained a subscriber in, I think, 3 months. Every month they take away about 50 more. So it's like, at least they're not taking away 1,000. But it's been tough. Becoming a Green Stalker is here. Angie Charleston is here. Iceland is right. Good, good, good. I did not know that the last time I did it. That's what people told me. Broke Farmer says you can hit the like button from your television set. Okay. Oh, I see. Millie. Millie says I need to switch. Hope I don't miss anything. I don't know what that means. I guess she's got to go do something. Let's see. Oh, Jamila. It is so good to hear from you. Jamila was always part of the live streams before, and she's in Trinidad and Tobago, as she said there. And Natalie Bainziger, I hope I said that right. Can you tell us where you're watching from? Denise is here, my buddy Denise and Daryl. They're watching together. That's awesome. Okay, I want to just give a few shout outs. We're going to start with that. I think I've said hi to everybody here. And Lisa Chandler is here. Thank you. Oh, Kat is alone, so she appreciates this. Fantastic. Oh, Natalie is in. Oh, my God. Oh, Natalie. Are you my Natalie? I think you must be my Natalie. And I didn't know your maiden name, if I got that right, because you're the only Natalie I know here. Kevin Baker. Hello. He says, I gave up on my Christmas prepping. What is done is more than enough. Good deal. Thank you, Angela. Red is my favorite color. Going to the dogs. Oh, good deal. Good deal. I bought some milk yesterday. Yeah, that's Natalie. Okay, that's my Natalie. Let's see. Kathleen Zimmerman is here. Kathleen, it's been so long. Can you remind me where you live? Let's see. And who else? Okay, so I'm just going to quickly go through and thank a few people. I want to thank, let's start with what's on top. And that is Millie, who's on the chat. Millie Robinson. Where is it? Where's her card? It was right here on top. And I set something on it. There it is. Now, Millie, I have a feeling, are you married to Walter? Because there are two gifts, one from Walter Robinson and one from Millie Robinson. And I am assuming they're both from you, because I don't think I know a Walter Robinson. So did I get that right? Carol is from Romulus, Alabama. I never even heard of that. That's okay. I have to take this off for a little while. It gets warm. So Son of a Gun is here from fabulous Texas. Fantastic. Anyway, this is Millie's gift. She sent me a gift. And oh my goodness. My friend Craig is watching from Hollywood. Please say hello to him. He pulled a glute. If anyone has done that, you probably know how painful that is. And he is currently icing his glute. So I got 3 pairs of knee socks, wool knee socks for my boots for winter. Isn't that cool? That looks fantastic. Thank you so much. I was literally looking at wool socks 2 days ago in the market. They were handmade and they were $30 a piece. And as much as I want to support local artisans, I did not buy any. Thank you so much. And also Millie also sent me the essential, and I need some essentials to tell you the truth. Essential Burt's Bees kit with foot cream, lip balm, body lotion, and deep cleansing cream. Is that cool? Thank you so much, Millie. It's so thoughtful, and I really appreciate it. And I want to give a huge shout out to Debbie. Where are you, Debbie? Right here. Debbie's card. Debbie always sends me a card. Ooh, that's a harsh light. Isn't that awful? Goodness gracious. That is not flattering at all. I'd rather be in the dark. I think I'd rather be in the dark than have all those harsh lights. That helped a little. Get a little closer. There we go. That's a little better. Well, it has an automatic, it's just the computer and it has an automatic adjusting thing. But Debbie remembers me every year and I really appreciate it. Debbie Archibald. California. Merry Christmas, Kaye. May God shower you with blessings. I so enjoy all your videos. I know it takes a lot of work and time. Bless your heart. And I really appreciate that because it does take a lot of time. And I have found that I cannot, and she gave me a very nice cash gift. Thank you very much. There's a couple of those, if you happen to see how much that was. Thank you very much. I have a beautiful card. I love these old-fashioned cards that have a texture on them that make you feel like, and you look at a card like that, and don't you just feel like, gosh, you wish it was like that? You still wish it was like that. The log cabin with the, wait, is that a Chevrolet? I'm not sure. Can anybody tell me if that's a Chevrolet or a Ford? It's an illustration, so it could be either one, I suppose. But it's just so pretty with all the snow. And that's from Sue. Blessings always, Sue D. And she says, P.S. Very much enjoy your YT channel and look forward to 2024 season. Thank you. Thank you so much. And of course, there's Jackie Boxer. She's always thinking of me. And she actually, this is not a holiday. I think it was in my box for a little while. I don't get over there as often as I need to. And she sent me something about the Rainbow Bridge as relates to losing my cat in November. And it's just really pretty. This about the Rainbow Bridge, where the pets go. And I don't want to get all choked up, so I won't read it. But Kaye, so sorry. I know how it hurts. And it does. So there's that. And then what else do we have here? I actually got a couple of cards from my California friends and the Gerlachs. And it would seem that they came up with a grandbaby somehow or other. I love the cards where they have the whole happy family together and the grandbaby. Big picture of the grandbaby, little picture of the whole family. You know what's important on this card, right? That grandbaby. That's the Gerlachs, and these are the Keiths. Don was one of my oldest friends. We've been friends longer than anybody that I know, except for people I went to school with. And of course, they sent me a card with all the fabulous things they went and did this year. And there's the family photo. Yeah, love those family photos. Haven't had one of those in a while. So let's see. Yeah. And then I got, remember Ed O'Neill from, oh gosh, he was only on there for 10 years. Help me out, guys. Something family. Goodness gracious. No, the other one. I remembered Married with Children. That's a long time ago. Modern Family. Yeah. So I used to photograph all of their parties, and that's his wife and 2 daughters, and that's Ed. And she always sends me a card. It's very nice of her to keep me on her mailing list. So this is just in my stack. I just wanted to point this out. This is like a little plug, but I got a free Survival Garden Seeds 36 heirloom seed packet. They gave these out, and I wanted to point out that I am an affiliate for this company, so you can get the seeds through my link if you're not already committed to another. I think they have a lot of content creators, but if you're not committed to another one and you want packages of survival seeds, they have vegetables, heirloom. This is the heirloom seeds. Oh no, this is the this is medicinal herb collection. That's what I meant to say. And so I didn't have this when I have the other 2 collections or 3 collections. So if you're interested, use my link and get a discount and get stocked up on seeds for next year. I am actually an affiliate with Botanical Interests as well. So that's a huge seed company. And let's see. We think this is a collection your audience would love, and we want to ask you to help us make its release a success. To make it super simple, we'll add your 10% discount, and they're also open to creating a giveaway for my followers to get more attention. So I would be happy to do a giveaway if somebody could instruct this simple brain how to do that. I want to move on to major shout out to Ken. I think Ken is on. Ken, are you the only person that just has Ken as a, oh, there's my friend Caleb. Let Petum. Oh my gosh, Caleb, I'm sorry. Okay, forget I said that. Let Freedom Ping. And there's a reason he has that, but he has a channel. And I met Caleb at the revival I went to in Northern Kentucky in September. He's a great guy, and I would love for you to connect with him. He's running a little homestead on his own, working full-time, young guy, and he's got chickens, Indiana. And super, super nice guy. He actually got baptized while we were there, and it was pretty exciting. So we just sort of glommed together, and I just texted him and I said, I'm doing this. Why don't you say hello to my friends? So friends, would you please say hello to Caleb at Let Freedom Ping. Thank you so much, Leon, for your super chat donation of $10. I really, really appreciate it. Let's see. Okay, so Ken is the Ken. Thank you so much, Ken. Ken has been tipping. You can tip on videos now. There's a little heart. I don't forget what it says. It doesn't. I'm not sure if it says tip or it says. Anyway, it's underneath each video. I qualified for that. I guess you have to have 100,000 to do that. I suddenly had that on the bottom of underneath my videos. So Ken has been taking advantage of that button, and I really appreciate it. And I know a lot of people, people write me and they say, I don't have any money at all at the end of the month. And please don't think you need to do anything for me, but just support my channel. If it doesn't cost you anything, share, like the videos, watch a bunch of them, anything that helps the algorithm, because I don't know what happened. YouTube is just really punishing me for something or other. Okay, so, but we carry on. Connie's here. Her son just walked in the door in California, so she may not be here long. So make sure you say hello to Connie. Connie's the one that took a bunch of my plants from the apartment where I lived just for the summer. Well, those plants came from my house in California and went to the apartment, and then 25 of them came here. And I hate to say a bunch of those have not survived 3 years. It's tough. You know, tropical plants, it's tough. Without a greenhouse with heat, it's tough. So another one of my citrus, I acquired it last year. It had 4 lemons on it. It was a Meyer lemon. It had 4 lemons on it. One by one, they fell off before they got ripe and rotted. And it was all the mealybug. I cannot get control over that. We can talk about that another time. Mason is here from Texas. And Beverly and Caleb are connecting. And let's see. That's true, Broke Farmer. Absolutely. Absolutely. Do you have a channel, Broke Farmer? Should we be coming over and checking out what you're doing? So I've thanked Ken. Ken, I'm very, very grateful. Thank you so much for taking an interest in my channel and supporting me. I want to give a big shout out to my patrons. I think I only have a couple left. I don't know. And I don't see them in the chat, so I don't think they're here, but I am very grateful that anyone is willing to just have a deduction of $5, $10, whatever, out of their account every month, continuously, year after year, just to support me. And I'm very grateful. Thank you. I want to give a huge, I had to write this down because I didn't want to forget anybody. I want to give a huge, this is another thank you, but I haven't had a live since this happened. So I just want to give another huge shout out to Gina for giving up her life for a week and coming to help me after I broke my kneecap. And just not letting me do anything, just sit and repair for that week was just awesome. And you're a great friend, and I really appreciate you. Thank you. And she's also moderating. Connie's also a moderator, but she may not be here long because her son just showed up. Wendy French is here from North Carolina. We got a bunch from North Carolina. Hey, you North Carolinians, need to connect. Yeah, I know. People use 7 Dust around here. They do. I just haven't wanted to do that. I'm pretty sure you're not supposed to use that. Well, I guess it depends on when you use it, because you're lucky if you get 1 orange a year. So maybe if you use it early on, I don't know. I don't know. I've never used it, so I don't know. Let's see. Elizabeth Hernandez is here. And where are you, Elizabeth? And I mentioned Betty Freckles. Yeah, I can't get to that other charm. Well, let's say it's an ornament. It's not a charm. And Betty, I hate to say this, but I've temporarily mislocated. Is that the word? My charm that you made. It was laying on that table for the longest time in my sunroom. And then I remember hanging it in just for a video. I remember hanging it in one of my citrus trees, so it would show in this video. But it's all mixed up in my mind now. I've got to really search for it. I am blessed is giving me a shout out for my videos on building a fire and cooking in the fireplace stove. Hey, Caleb, you might be interested in a buck stove up in Indiana. Can get cold up there. Anyway, watch that recent video of mine. Carol is here. McCarthy from Laguna Woods. Nice to see you, Carol. Thank you for tuning in. Elizabeth is in Arizona. Sherry H is here. Thank you so much. This is the Sherry H that sent me all the seeds, right? Have I got that right? Pretty sure. Carla by the lake. Well, I would, but I don't remember which video it was. That was like a year ago. I was like hundreds of, no idea. I want to, let's see. Also, if Natalie's still on, I wanted to give Natalie a big shout out because she helped me a lot. Also, my neighbor, Natalie, She helped me a lot when I broke my kneecap, and so did Terry. She's not on, but so did Corey, and I want to give them a shout out. I want to give a big shout out to my niece, Holly, who's probably one of the kindest people you will ever meet. Certainly, I know. She's so kind and generous and sweet, and she's my sister's daughter. I'm trying to think. I don't have a daughter. I knew when that came out of my mouth, that wasn't right. I wanted a daughter. Didn't happen. Anyway, she's my sister's daughter. And she got, maybe I've showed you this, but hey, I don't know. I don't remember. Anyway, most of you who are, anyone familiar with my channel knows that my sister passed away last year in June. And she took some handwriting off of something or other and took it to this person. And then she had her signature like in her handwriting, and she made it like on this embroidery. So that's the way my sister signed her name. And so and then she put it in the frame and everything, or got it put in the frame. And then she also did the same thing with this little, I am just no longer, I'm just not, I know I used to be able to do this sort of thing, but trying to fasten that on the back of my wrist is just, it's tough. But anyway, this just says, love, Debbie, as well. And then she started making wreaths this year. And she sent me this, which I have hanging on my door over there. So isn't that cool? You just make it out of burlap. Is that what that is? And you twist it around, you use your glue gun, and you put in some wreaths, some flowers, plastic flowers, and a ribbon, and it's just pretty. And it's homemade, and I love homemade stuff. Okay, so let's see. Let me see if that's everything in that pile. Okay, so now let's move on to talking about the seeds. As you probably realize, I never got the update done on my website. I never got my email addresses working properly. My Kaye@latebloomershow.com works fine. And that's fortunately the one that you communicate with me on. But I have two others. They don't work. And so I have to either pay somebody $100 to fix those things, or I have to figure out how to do it myself. And so now that things are getting close to being, I should have had everything outside put to bed a long time ago, but I had this cold from Thanksgiving to almost to Christmas. I hadn't had a cold in like 5 years. I haven't been sick in I don't know how many years it's been. It's been a long time. And I hadn't had a bad cold like that since at least 2018 anyway. I broke my shoulder, I broke my arm in Christmas Eve of 2017. But I just don't remember being sick. Anyway, I'm behind. Oh, we have a visitor. Yes, we have a visitor crawling up the lamp cord. Yes. It's a squash bug. They like to visit in the winter. And so I haven't gotten the bean thing done. And I didn't want to do an Etsy page. It's a whole other big, thing. You got to sign up and I don't even know about tax and all of that stuff. I don't want to start having to be responsible for sending tax, sales tax, any of that stuff. So I just want to sell my seeds as a donation and on a donation basis. And so what I had said before and what I'm saying now, and then I'm also going to post it. I'm going to post it on the community page. And hopefully during this week, I'm going to take this week off. I'm not going to shoot any videos unless maybe it's just like a 1 minute short. And I'm going to take Mary at Mary's Nest takes 2 weeks off during the holidays. So I'm basically going to do the same thing starting today. I might do a quick live tomorrow. I don't know. It depends on how this goes. How are we doing? I've got that blocked. We've got 92 people. Welcome, everyone. If you haven't signed in, please do. We have a moderator that's going to take note of where you're writing from. And we certainly want to know about anybody that's watching from another country, because the world is in crisis and we want to be connected to like-minded people, that care about raising their own food and care about surviving. So please let us know where you're writing from and sign in if you're new here. Well, sign in anyway. Karen is here. Oh, you're here though. That's and 5 Green Acres is here. Fantastic. Well, I haven't had one since last January, so you haven't missed anything. Maybe I'll do that, Betty. Maybe I'll do that. Let's see. Broke Farmer is watching from Georgia. It's it's almost another country. It depends on what you're getting at. That's oh, we're getting up there, Ken. Thank you for pointing that out. Whoops, we lost 3 people. I shouldn't have said anything. Red Scout is here with the sun. Red Scout, where are you writing from? And yeah, you gotta really you gotta be really careful with predators with chickens. That's for sure. That's one reason I haven't done it. Retired gardener is here. Who's retired? Who is retired gardener? Does that mean you're retired and you're gardening, or you've retired from gardening? Fantastic. What's your first name and where are you writing from, retired gardener? I appreciate your comment. Did I miss anything? Anyone? Charlene is here from Washington State. Oh, but she lost track. Well, Charlene, I am glad that you're back, and I hope that you'll pick up where you left off and watch all those videos. As I was saying, YouTube, YouTube is shadow banning me. I don't know. I hate to even say that out loud because I hope that's not the case, but it's just, everybody said once you get to 100, it's just gonna blow up, and it didn't. It's just been a struggle. So, oh, Sherry, okay, no worries. Somebody sent me a bunch of seeds, and I wanted to give a shout out. Let's see. But anyway, I think I've said hello to everyone. I want to make sure and get back to talking about the seeds. And so what I'm going to do, I have an order here from Cherie in Kentucky, and I just wanted to acknowledge that because I just have gotten way behind, obviously, with a lot of things. So thank you, Debbie. I appreciate that. Cindy is here from Pennsylvania. Fantastic. Oh my gosh, Red Scout is in England. Are you saying your son is with you? Fantastic. Is Red Scout? It's so tiny on here. It looks like a man. Is Red Scout a man and the man has a son? I hope that I've got that right. Daisy Guard. Desi Garden. I'm not sure. Nadine from Southern Utah. Fantastic. And Gina will be busily welcoming everyone. I wanted to say that thank you for the order for seeds, Cherie, and I'm going to be getting those out this week. And I will be posting, watch for a post on the community page. I have about 5 different, I don't know, maybe there's more. I've got the Sweet Luck corn. I've got the my family's heirloom wild goose pea. I've got I got a bunch, I've got several things in there. And you've probably seen those big jars of seeds behind me when I do a cooking video. I need to sell all of those. So anyway, the price of postage is going up, but I think what I'm charging is $5. I looked on Etsy and it seemed like, depending on the size of the seed, like larger seeds, it would be like 20 in a package, and smaller seeds would be like 30 in a package. And they were charging $5. $5 seemed to be an average. That includes postage and handling, shipping and handling. So I hope people find that to be affordable. And if you cannot afford that and you desperately need some seeds to grow yourself some food, please send me an email and let me know that, because I don't want you to go without. Okay, promise me. All right. Okay, so let's see. It's in my pocket. Wait. The angel with the little book is in my pocket. Boy, this is mysterious. I must have missed something. 5 Green Acres is talking about chickens, so make sure you pay attention to her recommendation. Carolyn's here from New Hampshire. Patricia, thank you so much. I really appreciate it. Merry Christmas to you. And oh, it's okay. Retired gardener is Susan Stoltz from Scottsdale. Fantastic. At least you don't burn up like son of a gun down in Phoenix. Paula is here from Plymouth, Massachusetts. Massachusetts. Oh my goodness. No, Broke Farmer. See, I don't have an Etsy name. See, that's the thing. I didn't want to go through all of that, set all that up just for, because see, here's the thing. When you have an Etsy account, it's all about fulfillment. Your fulfillment has to be fantastic. You've got to have 5 stars. You got da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da. You got to maintain all that in order for people to want to buy from you. And the thing is, it's just, I am just not set up for fulfillment. It's not my strong suit. My strong suit. You want to know my strong suit? My strong suit is pointing and saying, move that manure over there. That's my strong suit. I'm really good. I managed the renovation of our house in California, the renovation of our co-op apartment in New York, the renovation of our lobby in our co-op building. Those are the kinds of things I'm good at. Yeah, hiring Kip and Shane and Butch over to come over and put a new roof on and just be standing there when they had a question for me. That's what I'm really good at. I love seeds. I love watching plants grow. I love planting seeds. I have the hope. Every time I plant a seed, I think it's really going to sprout, and I think it's really going to turn into something. And sometimes it does, and sometimes it doesn't. Anyway, back to the seeds. I do want to sell seeds. I hope you'll save a few pennies if you've got them for purchasing seeds. And I want to be busy this week. I'll probably see if I have orders, and I'll probably mail all the orders out on, let's see, Friday. Yeah, that's probably what I'll do. And then you'll get them the day after New Year's. Well, New Year's will be on Monday, so you probably get them on Tuesday. Well, who knows? Holiday mail, I don't know, but that's my goal. I want to do the seeds this week. I want to get the page up done on my website. I want to fix my email addresses, and I want to sort out my mess. Okay, so I think I gave, yeah, my niece Holly is wonderful, and I didn't even realize she was watching my channel. And the other day she said something, she made some comment, and I said, "Oh, did you see my video?" And she said, "Yeah." So I just think that's lovely. So beans, and then I told you I was going to take a break. So when I come back, there are two things I'm going to do, and this was recommended by Mary at Mary's Nest. Not only Mary, I think Connie. Okay, I think Connie recently mentioned this in a comment or somewhere, and that is to have a regular upload time, upload day and time. And so, since not a lot's going to be going on in the winter, I'm going to plan to have my videos uploaded on to publish, I should say, at 9 a.m. on Saturdays, 9 a.m. Central on Saturdays. So that gives you something to plan for and to look forward to. And I'm just going to make myself do it, for what is it, 10 years now? I think of an idea and I just go do it. And then it gets edited when it gets edited. And as soon as it gets edited, I put it up. And then I see somebody like Rain Country, who has got a very successful channel. And, every morning when I look at my phone, there's a new video from her, and I'm just going, how in the world? She's taking care of her grandkids. She's doing this, she's doing that. And I don't know. I have no idea how people do it, but anyway, I'm going to try to do that 9 a.m. on Saturdays. Gives you something to look forward to. And then if there's something special, if this goes particularly well, we have 104 people. First live stream back in a year. So I'm very pleased that there are 104 people. I don't think all 100. Hey, do you guys, the ones that have left a comment, do you think 104 people have signed in? I don't think so. I would like to hear from every single one of you to just at least just say, hey, Kaye, I'm here from what state? We haven't heard from Wyoming. We haven't heard from Montana. We've heard from Washington, not Oregon. We haven't heard from Oregon. I always say Oregon. I know that's like Calgon, the bath salts or something. You remember Calgon, Take Me Away? Back when we could watch commercials, it's just, oh golly, I'm 107 now. Fantastic, Wendy. Thank you. Echocentric is here. Fantastic. He used to always be here from, always be on the lives, writing from Newfoundland. I hope I said that right. I haven't said that word since the last time you were on one of my lives. Newfoundland. I think it would be a beautiful place to visit. It seems like it would be. Many people just want to be incognito, and I understand that. That's fine. That's totally fine. And a lot of people, that's why a lot of people don't use their name, And somebody was just saying this on, I think it was on Twitter yesterday. Goodness. What was it? Somebody was saying, that's why people don't use their real name on Twitter, because you get people are so mean. Oh, I've been blessed on Twitter because I have tried to keep my more pointed opinions to myself, and I just try to catch up on the news. Let's see, Dolphin Bear is here, chopping up a salad, still harvesting peppers from the greenhouse. Absolutely. And I don't know if I got to say hi to Angie, but I did see that Angie signed in. I texted her. Patricia Tasker is Heart of Texas. Fantastic. Tico is here from SoCal. Fantastic. And PJB, Tennessee. Do I know you, PJP? Oh, goodness. Let's see. Lonnie is here. Lonnie Clifton watches all my videos. Fantastic. Thank you, Lonnie, North Carolina. Deanna Lebeds, Florida. Hey, I wonder where, welcome. I wonder where, where's my friend from, where's Carol? From from Florida. Goodness. Carol. Maybe she's there and hasn't said anything. Okay. Who else? Roxanne is here from Western Kansas. Kansas is tuning in. Angie is here. Yeah, I know. Angela, I could use a decent bathtub. Let's start with a decent bathtub. I feel like an absolute pretzel trying to have a bath. I mean, I think 2 4-year-olds would have a lot of fun playing in that bathtub in there. Trying to get a body. Oh man, you don't even think about it. It's not a pretty sight. Mary Ash is here, South Georgia. Got another Georgian here. Let's see. That's right. That's right. Deborah Lewis is here from Pennsylvania. Fantastic. Let's see. I wanted to just, I just came across this. I just thought I would share this. What the heck, right? Okay. Oh, did you see what that said? If you saw what that said, then you're disqualified. But anybody else who did not see what that said on the other side, I want you to guess what's in this box. It's something old. It's the only thing that I have that was my grandmother's. My grandmother, Kittrell, that grandmother. So it pretty much fills up this box. Probably weighs about maybe 12 ounces, 10 to 12 ounces. And it's electric. Those are all the only hints I'm going to give you. Ecocentric has already given up. Mary Ratcliffe is here from Maine. Maine is checking in. No, I said my grandmother broke farmer, not my grandfather. Okay. Guess again. Lorna Gibson is here. Loma. Loma. Where are you writing from, Loma? Ah, what? Oh, you're making raised beds out of claw tubs. Are you drilling holes in a claw tub? Wow. I think retired gardener, I forgot your first name already. I think if it was buttons, it would be noisier. You know what I mean? But buttons are a great suggestion because I love buttons. Well, any other guesses? Saskatchewan. Wow, you're so far up north. Okay, I'm just going to tell you because Broke Farmer and Gina said cuckoo clock. It's not a cuckoo clock, but it is a clock. And it doesn't work. And I've kept it all this time thinking, is it worth spending the money to try to find a clocksmith? Is that what you call them? Ooh. Oh, this is, yeah, see, this was the back. So that's broken. What's in there is like 25 tiny little pieces of that. So, I mean, this would have to be replaced entirely. And for whatever reason, somebody, hopefully I wasn't stupid enough to put that masking tape on the glass. That's glass. It is a General Electric, which at one time was made in the US. Did you know GE, every single light bulb that they make is made in China? And that was one of our great companies. But look, see, I don't even know. I guess it's just that plastic thing that holds it in. Yeah, and see, this piece of plastic, which was attached to that thing, is broken. And yeah, I just don't think it's worth it. Do you guys think it's worth it? Anybody? Mike O'Donnell says, Merry Christmas, you hippies. Merry Christmas back. Sharon from Washington, Sharon Horvat is here. Big Sandy, Texas. I was wondering what you were trying to say, Sharon. She said, hello, everyone. You must have dictated that. Betty would absolutely get it fixed. Yeah, that's a good idea. Sue says, just to get an opinion from somebody. Saskatchewan, that just blows my mind. That's fantastic. Barbara, have you been here before? I mean, I haven't had a live since last January. That's almost a year. How are we doing on time? 4:52. And I know some people have to go to church. Let me see if I've covered all of my Post-it notes. No. Oh, yeah, the only other thing is, the other thing that Mary at Mary's Nest, by the way, Mary at Mary's Nest, in case you didn't hear, her mother passed away last week. So, or was it this week? It's been in the last week that her mother passed away. But her mother was 99. And so what a blessing. Oh my goodness. What a blessing to have her that long. And I saw my mother today, and my mother is painfully thin. And she didn't recognize my brother yesterday. And by recognize, I mean, I don't know what I mean, because she can't see you. She might see, she has macular degeneration and it's bad. And because she's so old, she's not getting any therapy. She's not getting anything really except just basic care and food. And so she, no physical therapy. No. She can't stand up. She can't put the weight on her feet anymore. She can't straighten her legs, because when you don't ever stand up, your legs just get bent and they stay that way. So you've heard that expression, you got to use it or you lose it, right? And she unfortunately has. So I wish I wish things had been different and I could have cared for her, but I don't want to get all choked up on Christmas Eve. So anyway, I'll keep you posted about my mother. Oh goodness. Patty in Kentucky, I just did the 2 videos with them up in September. She said she can't tune in because they're in the ER because Keith has kidney stones and they're waiting to be seen. I mean, how many people, I've heard this story so often lately of people having to wait and wait to be seen. You almost have to walk in the door and say, I'm having a heart attack. I mean, I'm having a heart attack. I'm sure of it. Otherwise, it's like 5 hours. Yeah, we're not going to get to you tonight. We'll get to you tomorrow. Look, I know there are a lot of really good caregivers out there. It's more a management issue than the people themselves. But when anyone gets, overloaded, when there's not enough help, when there's too many people to see, too many, you it can really affect, your state of mind. And anyway, that's a whole other discussion. But my mother's care is costing an absolute fortune. But we are fortunate that we are able to pay it. So she needs round-the-clock care. I was very, my mother still has her own teeth. A lot of people, by the time they get to 94, they don't have their own teeth. They have false teeth. In fact, her mother, father, and brother, one of her brothers, and sister all had false teeth by the time they were in their 40s or 50s. I guess there's just some genetic thing. They just didn't have strong teeth. But anyway, my mother was always fastidious about her teeth. She was so good about keeping her teeth clean, and I only remember, there are only 3 occasions when I remember seeing my mother cry. She's very strong and stoic, Meanwhile, I'm just a basket case. My cat gets run over and forget about it. I'm sobbing. But anyway, the first one was when she was like in her late 30s, I think, or something, and she the nerve went bad in one of her front teeth, and so the option was, they didn't have all that, the what do you call it, the plug, oh, help me out. I forget what you call it. They didn't have all that back then. The option was, I know, Green Acres, they sell all body part, everything, all the body parts get sold. Yeah, Leslie, yeah, I've heard about those shots, but it's not going to happen. It's just not going to happen. And she's not going to get kombucha. See, that's the thing, is like, if she was with me, I'd put her some fat on that body. She'd be drinking boiled custard every day. Kombucha clears my macular. That is so good to know. That's right, Gina. Let's see. Anyway, the 3 times that I saw her cry, she was when she knew she was going to have this tooth pulled, and it was either a partial plate, what they called the partial plate, with one tooth on it that you clip in, just like, you can have braces with a wire and you clip that plate in. I had those when I was in the years I was wearing braces and stuff, and but it had one tooth on it, and it looked really good. And I think because she had that at an early age, she became fastidious with keeping her teeth clean. Every single night she flossed her teeth and gargled and washed, and always. And so I got over there today, and she hasn't even had lunch. So this is coming from either dinner last night or breakfast this morning, and just like all this food in her teeth. And I'm thinking, why can't the caregiver make sure that she could give her the toothbrush? She can do it, but she can't remember to do it. She's not aware. She can't see how she looks. And so that's frustrating. I just know that wouldn't happen if she was with me. But the thing is, I can't lift her, I can't. So, okay. Oh, and sorry, I keep getting distracted. So the second time was, The second time was on the phone. She told me some family news, and I'm not going to, it's personal, not me, but and she was crying on the phone in a phone call. And then the third time was after she had taken care of my father he had 2 strokes in 92, and he had cancer surgery in 96. And in 2000, and they gave him like 3 months to live, and all that. And that's probably with chemo and radiation. And she said, forget it. We're not doing that. And and famously, she stood there. She doesn't remember this now, but I remember this. And so now this will, because I'm going to say it here, this is going to live on to as long as it's on YouTube. But she said in her Southern accent, now don't look for us because we won't be back. When they checked out after the cancer surgery. So there was no chemo, there was no radiation, and he lived for 4 years, and she took immaculate care of him. But the 3 weeks before he died, we were there. Me and the boys were there on our way down to Florida for Walker to play tennis, some tennis tournaments for the summer, August. And she came and got me up. I was going to get up. We had an early flight, but we were saying goodbye. Well, let's see. How did it go? No, she came and got me up because my father had come from the bathroom back to the bed, and he had fallen there in the floor. And so it was kind of in the doorway. And, even though he had lost a lot of weight, she and I together could not get him off the floor. Fortunately, my brother was in town out at the motel. And so we called him, and he came in, and we got him back in bed. And so then we got ready and left for the airport. And when I left, standing there at the garage door, and she started to cry, and she just said she didn't think she could take care of him much longer. And so she took care of him for 2 more weeks. And then that last week, he went to the nursing home. And, he never had any, because of the strokes, he never had any pain. And, cancer can really be very painful as it eats its way through your body. I don't know. It's a bad subject. I'll get off this. And anyway, he didn't have to have any pain meds because the strokes had sort of killed the pain interceptor, or whatever it's called. And so he just had like a half of a morphine shot that last night. And oh my gosh, the scent, I'm going to save it. It's personal, but they had such an amazing goodbye. Wow. Just to have that was just something else. Anyway, my niece texted me and said that, let's see if she's written again. I wanted to, I don't see anything from her, but she had texted me, and I must have deleted the text, but she said, Angry Words is one of my mother's favorite songs. This is a hymn, everybody, if you've tuned in late. And I told everybody before it started to grab your hymnals if you are familiar with gospel songs. And I like the old stuff. I don't like so much the praise, the worship, praise, whatever they call that in the churches today with the rock band and all that. I'm not into that. I'm into the old hymns, and so is my mother. Anyway, I did not remember that this was one of her favorite songs, and she said it was. So let's sing it. Who has the lyrics? Thank you. I am blessed. Oh, Red Scout. I'm going to have to go back and read your whole thread. I just keep picking it up every now and then. Okay, so here we go. Who's got the We're gonna do the whoever's favorite Christmas song next, okay? Oh my God, I am blanking. What's wrong with me? Jeremy, thank you, Jeremy. Gosh, I haven't sung this song in a very long time. I hope I can get now. The men come in the chorus. Does anybody have the actual? Has anybody got the actual? This is what I should do. But if I do this, then I won't be able to see it myself. But you see, there's 3 verses, and they stop here, and here's the chorus, and the ladies start up here, and then the men come in, the bass, and then the ladies, and then the men pick it up under here. If you've never seen one of these, this is the way they lay it out. Let's see. Oh yeah, we'll do the old rugged cross if you want to. I love that song. Okay. Angry words, oh let them never from the tongue unbridled slip. May the heart's best impulse ever check them ere they soil the lip. Love one another, thus saith the Savior. Children, obey the Father's blessed command. Love one another, thus saith the Savior. Children, obey the blessed command. I don't know if I did that right, because I hadn't even looked at it. But the second, I think it's just a repeat, and then the second, yeah, because it says 1 and then 2. I thought that was, I guess the men and the women come together on the last one. We don't have to do all 3 verses. Let's see. So we'll do the old rugged cross, and then we'll do the Christmas song. Okay. Let me just. I mean, I know the old rugged cross, but I just want to make sure I don't make a mistake. See, when you grow up in a church that doesn't have instrumental music, everybody's required to learn how to sing and learn how. I mean, you may not learn the music, but you learn the tunes. And the men have their part and the women have their part in the chorus. Not always, but sometimes. What am I looking up? The old rugged cross. Old. Is it under old or the? Old. Oh, come on. It must be under the. Yeah, 228. Okay, so I was down at my, I actually didn't show you a picture of this. I did take a picture to share, and I didn't do it. I already forgot the number. I can't talk and look up numbers at the same time. I went down to see my sister. It took about a year for my sister's headstone to come in. So I went down to their country church, and when I was there, my niece's husband was there, and we went in the church, and it was after church, and he was there cleaning up. And so, I said, I'd love to get a hymnal. And he went in the back and he said, well, why don't you, these have been, he said, I don't know what we're going to do with these because everybody got new hymnals. And I said, I'll take an old one. I don't mind. 228. Let's see. Okay. Who's ready? Thank you, Lonnie. Do you have the same book, or did you remember what I said? Oh, thank you, Green Acres. Let's see. Thank you, Mason. Let's see. Okay. So, does anybody have the lyrics to the old rugged cross? This is copyright. Yeah, it's interesting to know when these songs were written. This is copyright 1913 by George Bernard, renewed 1941. Okay. On a hill far away stood an old rugged cross, the emblem of suffering and shame. And I love that old cross where the dearest and best for a world of lost sinners was slain. So I'll cherish the old rugged cross. Old rugged cross. That's your part, guys. Till my trophies at last I lay down. I will cling to the old rugged cross and exchange it someday for a crown. What's next? Oh, you got, oh, yeah, okay. Let's see. Hey, Silver Tongue Daywalker is here. It's been a long time. Thank you. Judy Judd is here. Merry Christmas. Judy, where are you writing from? Peter Dell is here. Merry Christmas from Australia. Greetings. That's Christmas, isn't it? I don't know if that would be in here. I mean, a lot of the Christmas songs are in the old hymns, but I don't know which one. Cass is here. Peter. I don't know. Susie Snowflake. Let me see if I can find Angels. It's not here. Angels we have heard on high. Oh, darn. Actually, I don't even know if I know that song. Angels we have heard on high. Lyrics. It says it's a hymn. Ooh. Why would that not be in here? I wonder if there's another name. Well, I mean, not every book has every hymn, you know. But without the music, I don't know how I could. I don't know it. Angels. Angels. Let's see if it's under Gloria in Excelsis Deo. Gloria, no. Oh, I'm so sorry. I don't know what to do. Gloria? There's no Gloria. Wait, I don't think there's any Gloria. And this is a hymnal, you know, F, G. There is glory to his name, and I don't know if I know that. Let's see. Hark. Let's see if I can find that. Oh, come on. Hark the gentle voice. I guess I should have gotten a Christmas. How about Count Your Blessings? I know that's not a Christmas song. What a friend we have in Jesus. Let's see if I can find that. People that are tuning in, and I'm singing like hymns. I hope everybody appreciates that. It's just a live stream, just sharing time with you guys. Let's see. Giving you the words. What do you mean? You're giving me the words on my thing? Well, I need the music. Unless I know it. Now I'm confused. What was I looking up? Hark the herald angels sing. Hark. No, they don't have that one. I guess they don't have too many. What about Joy to the World? Somebody wanted that. Let's see if they have that. Surely they have that. Joy to the world. Let's sing that. Let's see. I've got the words. 648. 648. Okay. Ready? Everybody can do this one. Thank you, Mason. I really appreciate it. Oh, I wonder if they have that. Go tell it on the mountain. We're going to do Joy to the World, but I'm going to look and see while it's in my head. Go tell it on the mountain. Yeah, we got it. That'll be next. Well, let's do that one next. And then I'll save Joy to the World. 695. I'm close. 695. Didn't this hymnal come in handy? Go tell it on the mountain, over the hills and everywhere. Go tell it on the mountain that Jesus Christ is born. Let's see now. That's the chorus. How does the other part go? Does it go the same way? No, it doesn't. Uh-oh. Oh, no. Shit. Oh, darn. I'm so sorry. Somebody else would have to get the tune going for me. I'm not that great of a Body and Blood. I don't know that one. Hey, Rita for Liberty. Where are you writing from? Cammie Richardson is here. Oh, you know what? We looked that up and it's not in here. And I need the actual music, Joy to the world, the Lord is come. Let earth receive her King. Let every heart prepare him room, and heaven and nature sing, and heaven and nature sing, and heaven and nature sing. I should have done this before I started that one. We have to have a couple of verses of this. Oh, let's see. He rules the world with truth. He rules the world with truth and grace, and makes the nations prove. I hope so. I really hope so, Lord. Let it be. Let it be. Do prove that. Make the nations prove. Okay. The glories of his righteousness and wonders of his love. Men, come on. And one in heaven and nature. Come on. And wonders of his love, and wonders of his love, and wonders of his love. I'm starting to lose my voice. That's crazy. I don't ever sing anymore. What else? Did anybody else have a request? Yes, I'm sure. Surely to goodness we have that one. I wanted to get a manger out here. I've wanted that since I came here. I thought it would be so pretty, to have that up on the hillside for Christmas, and it just never happened. Oh no, you're kidding. It's just not that many Christmas songs in here. Away in a manger, no crib for a bed, the little Lord Savior asleep in his bed. The sun and the stars looked down where he lay, and little Lord Jesus asleep in the hay. Sorry, that's all I can remember. I don't know if that was right or not. Oh, that's a beautiful one. I don't know if that's in here either. I should have planned on doing Christmas songs. What child is this? No, I don't know it well enough. Thank you, Denise. Kathy McIntyre from Reynoldsburg, Ohio. Amazing grace, how sweet the sound that saved a wretch like me. I once was lost, but now I'm found. Was blind, but now I see. What else? The urban homesteader made it. Yay! We're finishing up with a few hymns or Christmas carols if I know them. So if you have a request, I think What Child Is This has already been requested, and I can't sing it without the words. I'm so sorry. Without the music. Oh, come, all ye faithful, joyful and triumphant. Oh, come ye to Bethlehem. Come, all ye. Oh, come. Oh, gosh. Oh, I don't know. Let's see. Oh, yeah, here we go. 650. 650. We can do this. We can do this. I've got about 2 more songs in me. I can tell I'm going hoarse. Oh, come, all ye faithful, joyful and triumphant. Oh, come ye to Bethlehem. Come and adore him, born the King of angels. Oh, come, let us adore him. Oh, come, let us adore him. Oh, come, let us adore him. Christ the Lord. What else? Jay Cree is saying hello